What's up, the gaming melon? Going to be doing something interesting today. What's up, Rubber? It's going well. What's up, Dinos? So I'm gonna be trying tier 23 and 24 probably. Ultimate weapon. So I want to see if I can like push these at all, like anymore. I'll be trying for the whole stream pretty much. I got like pretty much like a crowd control setup. So same thing with my bots. I got fully set that up. Thunderbot mainly. So gonna be interesting to see if it's possible to get further. What's up, Ice Cold Bird? What's up, Killer Vampire? So this is just gonna be a lot of restarting, probably. I would assume. Those mod levels are insane. Yeah, they're pretty good. I think, right? So generators, I have the most generator shards out of any. I'll start with tier 24, I guess. This is probably not gonna go well because the first boss is gonna like completely just kill me instantly, probably. Because I don't have any like mines up. I need to do Dissonance run though. You plan on respecing the flame for tournaments, and you plan to put the rest into gold bot? Do you think you should put them in the bot? Oh, I don't know. It kind of depends. I mean, gold bot. If you are only using the one bot setup, gold bot would probably be better for coins. But yeah, it kind of depends, I think, what you want to focus on. I think here I need to try to kill the second boss with second wind as well. Or I need to DP the first boss. Okay, at least I got the 30 with that. Keep hearing bot magnifies the damage reduction of flame bot. Yeah, it does a lot. You just need you need a lot of metals in the bot as well to get that to be consistent though. That's the only problem. So DP. Yeah, DP is like makes a big difference in doing something like this probably. I need to try to get to like wave 50 in intro sprint. I think like whatever in like getting as far as I can in intro sprint's the main thing, because that's like 10 whole waves every time, every one wave, right? So what's up, Ghetto? Yeah, I'm gonna need some good luck. I'm pretty much just playing for RNG here. That Protector's ultimate is getting me killed. But yeah, I'm just gonna need some good RNG pretty much. Gotta get lucky. Surely if you do get 30-ish more waves, that wouldn't make much of a difference. Yeah, it's not gonna make a difference at all. I'm not really doing this for stats. I just want to see like how far it's possible to get with like if you play for RNG. So that's the new highest though. 50, pretty good. But yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. I just want to see how far I can get. See how far good RNG can get you, pretty much. Might try tier 22 as well. I did have a lucky run on tier 23, as you can see here, 70. So that one might be hard to beat. Ultimate weapon discos are pretty much impossible to get anywhere. Yeah, pretty much for the higher tiers, yeah. What's up, Metabee? Let me try one where I DP the first boss. Let me go until I get that. I want to see how much that makes a difference. Cause that first boss like will just take everything out. You can't see Ghetto-dactyl in the chat, only on the screen chat. There's an option on the top. If it says top chat, if you change that to live chat, it should show every message. I think for some reason top chat will like filter some messages out. So there's an option somewhere for that. I'm not sure if you're on mobile or what, but the reduced knockback besides the crazy scaling makes it dumb. Don't see how we'll ever do the upper tiers. Yeah, I don't know, they just seem pretty much impossible with what we have right now. 23 and 24. I assume it'll stay that way for a long time. What's up, Dr. Trashbag? Yeah, top chat is weird. I don't know why they made it and why it's default. That's like the main thing. Like it does make sense to have it, I guess, but it shouldn't be the default. I have to remember like every time I stream to change it to live chat. You have your perks at 183. I have mine at 164. Yeah, I've been pushing the waves required lab a lot, so I'm at like 36. I mean, I assume this will make a difference doing this. Right, but has the last time I lost my second win before the second boss even came. And I'm pretty sure I can knock everything else back mostly with this setup, so I just need the DP. Let me delete these because I don't want to get rid of all my previous stuff. I'll keep this one though, since that's my best so far. Isn't the waves required lab like insanely long? Yeah, it's extremely long for that lab. I think it's... I'm still just doing it a little bit. I think it's good to have at least like a decent level. I'll probably stop at like 40 or something. But yeah, like the last like whatever levels are just ridiculously long. Like they're not worth it. It's starting to get long already. Let me see. I mean, this is like, it's pretty long, but this is like an assist module lab length kinda, so it's not that bad. How do you delete battle history? If you hold down on any of them, this menu will pop up, and then you can just select the ones you want to delete and then delete. So yeah. Pretty easy to do. It's nice that that's an option. What's up, Chomp Chomp? Are you gonna do a defense disco guide? Yeah, so I need to record that. I have some footage from a while ago from my tier 22. So I have to record the setup for that. But I'll try to get around to that in the next few weeks. What's up, Study Mage? Yeah, it's nice you can delete the battle history stuff. What's up, Karaya? What's up, Flipstar? I haven't got a single DP yet on the first boss. What's up, Avodicus? What's up, Sam? Tea in 15 to 20 minutes. Should be interesting. I should probably do this so I can be in menus and let it run. What's up, the AKA? Just wanted to share, it might be interesting. I hope it is. Guess we'll find out soon. Did you buy the bundles? Don't think it's worth it for the average player. Yeah, I did buy the new ones. That just came out. But I mean, yeah, it's like if you're not buying the stone packs already, it's not. I mean, it might be worth it because you get some extra medals. But yeah, I mean, if you're not like buying everything already, probably isn't worth it. Just overall. I mean, of course, it's more stones if you want more stones than are already buying everything, right? So. What am I currently doing? So I'm just trying to get like a really good luck on a run for like really high tier ultimate weapon Dissonance, since these are like pretty much impossible right now. Just trying to see how good, how lucky I guess I can get. See if I can get like a little bit further. But DP is not being nice to me right now, so I'm trying to see how much further I can get if I DP the first boss, but I haven't got one in a long time, so. There we go. All right, let's see how this goes. Since you were able to get the tier 23 relic over the weekend, you ended up deciding to not spend any save stones on more ILM upgrades. Just waiting to see what we'll get in V29. Yeah, I mean, that's just waiting to see. You know, maybe we'll get something good. If I can survive until these next fleets end boss for my second win, that would be really good, I think, but we'll have to see if it's possible. Yeah, barely. That might actually get me to 40 in demon mode. I'll have to see. Did you accept people who don't buy in your guild? Or is this the first step to elite builds or guilds? I mean, we just had the guild, like the guild I'm in for a while. We already have the people. Don't really care if they buy it. They don't have to buy it, right? But I mean, yeah, there might be some guilds that like will want you to buy it or something. I don't know. What's up, Trouble? This should be a PB now. 40 in intro sprint is pretty good. Yeah, my weekend was good. Today just trying this for fun, so our tournament matchmaking options entirely dependent on the time you enter, or things like stones and other factors play a role. Right now, it's completely the time you enter, for just so you'll get matched with people that joined at the same time as you, pretty much. Are you even able to kill enemies with projectiles on tier 24? Nope. That's really the main thing. I've completely made this setup around crowd control, just trying to keep the enemies back. Okay, that's very good. I got to 55 here before demon mode ended, so I got those spawns of the enemies, so they will die to nuke. What's up, Sleek? Just switch to GC/MVN farming. 77-second cooldown, but it's worse than your 100-second cooldown 90-meter blender build. What do you recommend you do with your free upgrade locks? For blender, I feel like it doesn't matter as much. It'll mostly be like maybe bounce shot stuff. If it's gonna be something. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you would want. That's like the best thing I can think of. So it seems like I can keep back the regular enemies here, that's my goal pretty much. So the only thing that can kill me, it seems for now, are bosses and fleets. I'll skip that boss so I can maybe get to 65 here. What are your thoughts on when to get to the first card mastery and how much should you be making daily? Probably want to be making like 500 trillion daily. I mean, that's pretty safe. You could probably make less and it would be fine. Oh, did I skip the next boss as well? I didn't even see. So, I mean, this overcharge is probably going to be what kills me. Yeah, let me go back to that question. I don't know if there's like it's probably just mostly econ related, for when you get your first card mastery. But yeah, I would say like 500 trillion is fine. That's pretty good, I think, honestly. That's very close to my tier 23. I think I'll try that again, though. I'll try to get a DP again. Why not go max speed while on DM? Main reason so I can slow back down after, just so I don't accidentally miss it. But I probably could if I was paying attention fully. Alright, let me try that again. Let me get a DP again. But I feel like that was pretty lucky. I don't know if I could beat that with just a single boss DP. I might need two, like the first two bosses have to DP or something, which is rough. So I'll delete these and I'll keep the runs that I actually play out. You have a rough idea of how much 20% orb tagging is worth in coins? You rolled off your chrono field speed reduction and needed 3 days to figure out why your orb tagging went down. So you're saying your orb tags went down 20%. Honestly, not too much. I mean, it's still a lot. Maybe like 5 to 10% coins, maybe. But yeah, I'm not sure like the exact number. I would say around there. You use Space Displacer for ultimate weapon dissonance. Yeah, I use Space Displacer even when I'm like actually playing for damage. Yeah, I will use Space Displacer. And anti-Q portal normally when I'm actually like killing stuff with projectiles. Be in your bracket all the time, like Legends isn't hard enough already. And if you join like 9 minutes after the start, you'll probably be in my bracket, yeah. What's up, Malachi? Yeah, that triple skip was... I skipped those 2 bosses, I think. That was really huge on that run. But... I'm probably, to make any more progress here, I'm probably gonna have to DP the first 2 bosses, which is gonna be tough. When am I doing a face reveal? I might at one point. Haven't really thought about it though. What's up, Richard? It's going pretty well. What's up, Rob? You know if negative mass projector is really only 2.5% reduction per hit? Whenever you look at your end of run damage reduction stats and compared to primordial collapse and defense percent, it always looks like it's doing more. I'm not sure. I haven't really haven't noticed that. I haven't actually looked, so I mean, I might notice the same thing if I actually looked, but I don't really use negative mass projector that much, so I mean, it's possible. I'm not sure. What range do you run for tournaments? Usually low range, usually like 43.5, or maybe a little bit higher than that sometimes, but what's up, Tags? Been doing max range and ultimate weapon disso by unlocking shockwave size on the 241 ACP slot, so you can do 174 meter range. Yeah, I think in general high range is really good for ultimate weapon. Yeah. Wow, 13.9 multiplier for a defense dis. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I was able to complete tier 22. That was like very nice to complete that one. Getting 9k waves in tier 1, you're almost ready to go on to the next tier. I don't know, yeah, probably. That's kind of a, I think the first area is a hard jump, like tier 1, because you'll probably want to jump to tier 3. That might be enough though. You just probably have to try it. You probably wouldn't want to go to tier 3. I think Poison Swamp could be pretty good for damage if you run max range. I think most of the time Poison Swamp, using it for damage is better to run like lower range. I mean, maybe in regular tiers, if you have the Swamp perk, I could see, yeah, high range could be good for it if you have a good Chrono Field plus. I'm gonna go for another single DP. There we go. All right, let's see what happens. You thought you found a greeny face reveal on the first video on his channel, but it's someone else. Yeah, that was I was in the game, but yeah, that's not me. What's up, Sean? What's up, AK? What random event are you trying to get? So I'm trying to DP the first boss. I need to DP as many bosses as I can. Because when a boss spawns at all, I will die. I will lose my second wind right away. I DP'd the third boss. I'm still gonna lose second wind here though. Tower T. I'll let this run. Let me read this a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Yeah, really good here. This looks like really good. So, moving some of the presets into a lab instead of in the vault. I think that's a lot of people have wanted that, something like that. Just make it more accessible, right? Yeah, and Guardian presets. Yeah, I've wanted that for a long time. That'll be really nice, I think. Few other changes and some tournament changes as well. Yeah, it looks really cool. Should be nice. How do you get the gems from the friendship event when somebody else in your guild buys the packs? They're in the mail. So they will just be in the mail. You have to claim them. Yeah, that's probably worth a discussion tax, yeah. Very big teasers here. Yeah, didn't quite make it that far that time. I'll probably delete these actually. I'm gonna delete the ones that are not the best run. I want to see if I can get a double DP the first two bosses. I want to see if I can do that. It's probably will take a while, but let me like do an actual distance run. So since Dissonance has workshop and bot presets, does that mean we'll get more free gold boxes and boost out of the gem rush efficiency? I don't think it's more actually, because if it, let me see what they said. Depends if it's separate labs for the presets or if it's like new levels to the same lab. It will depend. If it's the new levels to the same lab, it will be it will not be better. I did not click the right button. You won't be able to get more gold box efficiency, gem rush efficiency. So depends. What's up, Grandpa? When you do your 24-hour stream, or are you trying to do tourney together? Might have to do it on Twitch. When are you doing that? Yeah, we could maybe. Depends when it is. We're 2 months away from the bot preset, so love the update. Yeah, a lot of people won't have to like save a bunch of keys for that. That's really nice. Wonder how many Q they'll cost. Yeah, I'm sure this is probably the main question a lot of people have. How long they'll be, how much they'll cost. Yeah. Did you max damage echo? Yeah, I've maxed all the echo labs. Yeah. What do we know about version 29? There's a tower T that just came out that has a little bit of info. The cost should be accessible to all players. Okay, well, Sam has confirmed that it will not cost that much. So what's up, Bonzo? What's up, Empyrean? Stream's going well so far. Just trying to see how far I can get in these this really high tier ultimate weapon Dissonance. So I'm pretty much just playing for getting lucky with DP right now, but that's really the main thing that's gonna make the difference. So oh, there's new info on the update. Need to look into that. Yeah, the Tower T came out, so that, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff there. So I keep clicking the wrong button. What's up, TCG Tyler? Fully free-to-play player, singing mid-champs consistently. Earning about 700 trill a day. 2 ultimate weapons left to unlock. And only have second win mastery unlocked. No assist mods. Where is best to spend your stones? So you do have the mastery. You could probably maybe get a few more masteries because you can't afford them. You have you're making decent coins. Should be enough to get another mastery or two. I'd say that'd probably be the best for you. This preset change will create a fair system. Hope they change gem stack and auto restart as well. Yeah, maybe some features like that will be out of the vault in the future. Yeah, I think a lot of people will definitely like these changes. For your 5th ultimate weapon, should you hope for spotlight or chain lightning? It's kind of depends. I mean, they're both good. If you want to use damage, chain lightning itself will probably be better. But spotlight will have more use. It will also be good for like econ and stuff. So that might have more use, but chain lightning is very strong for damage. Probably would be better for that, to do chain lightning. Next, the restart needs to be moved out of the vault. Yeah, that's a big one as well. That would be a big one. Alright, there's 1 DP. Maybe the next one will as well. I'll let this play out as well. You don't think the presets will cost anything? They just unlock when you reach a certain lifetime coins. I didn't fully read it, so not sure. It could be. Not sure. Either way, it's nice how we're getting that though. Hey, what's up, Master Chief? Yeah, we got some stuff to do after. How did I kill that boss? Okay, well, I still have my second win somehow. Oh, I must have DP'd the second one or something. Do I have, like... This might be the run right here. Oh my god, I DP'd that boss as well. This is it right here. It's never getting better than this. What's up, Axion? They're going well. I mean, this one's going really well. You do wonder what the coin cost for the presets will cost. Read the first bullet carefully. The point unlocks our economy based. Yeah, not sure. I mean, Sam just said they will be accessible though, but yeah, no clue. Yeah, this is, I don't think I'm gonna get a better run than this. $60 waves in intro sprint. Module substat presets, also known as having 1 5-star. Mod that has a different presets for farming tourney, or is it just presets on the actual modules? I'm not sure. I have no clue. Every boss has a 15% chance to get tagged by DP. Each one consecutive time this happens, the chance will be squared. Yeah, it's just like, it's a lot of RNG. I mean, whatever happened this one, I didn't even see how I killed one of those bosses, but... The goal of this initial release for presets is to make it easier to switch between different kinds of runs. We'll have our foundational changes to presets in V29. And if the things folks want are not in this update, we're interested in adding more stuff. Yeah, that should be cool. That's really nice start, it seems like so far though. Will be a low percentage. Yeah, I mean, whatever happened this run, very happy with it, so. What's up, Gonzo? Or is it Gonzosk? History in the making, yeah. Actually, yeah, it's just complete RNG. Like, you know, it's technically possible to just DP every single enemy, you know? But it's not gonna happen, of course, you know? But, yeah. Oh, so Muse said there's some quality of life improvements to module levels to make the switch between presets easier. There shouldn't be much resistance when switching out modules at different levels. So could just be a module, like just the modules themselves from that, but okay, that's good. I killed all of those enemies with that nuke. This protector's gonna kill me though, probably. Oh, protector's ultimate ended? Maybe not. Do we know when V29 comes out? Not sure. No clue. I think they said sometime in August, I think. Unless that's changed. You really hope auto restart isn't in the vault anymore? Yeah, that would be a nice change as well, I think. You notice that you can't be a pizza yet. You think we'll get a pepperoni skin? That could be cool. Pizza. Interesting. Muse said the first one won't be Q or anything. So yeah, it should be cheap, I guess, then, for at least the first one. Yeah, thanks for all the info. What Chomp Chomp said. So, I skipped that boss, and I killed the protector somehow. But now there's another protector, so. $84. I feel like that's really good. Like, that's gonna be very hard to beat. I don't even know if it's worth it to try again. That's like, that's really good. It would be nice if they made auto run replay available for everyone. Yeah, that's probably the main thing people will ask for next, I assume. What's up, Freeze Drying Maniac? Yeah, I saw the Tower T. A lot of cool stuff there. Well, regen stats info is big, yeah. Even if the last couple of presets require a Q or 10, that'll still be very fair. Yeah, probably like a big Q. That's still like pretty accessible, but I mean, yeah, it will probably. I mean, not for everyone, of course, but it's a lot more accessible, I think, than how it is now, probably. Especially since, like, in the future, we will get more econ and stuff, right? So, yeah, Rubber, these seem like great changes, yeah. Curious how they'll adjust tourneys. Yeah, that'll be interesting as well. Alright, let me delete all these, and I'm gonna try tier 23 now. It will probably be around the same. I'm just gonna start off with a regular run. No going for DPs or anything, and just see what happens. Like this. A big Royal Rumble all in one bracket. That would be interesting, yeah. Wonder how that would work. What's up, G-Fuss? Is auto restart and orb adjuster still going to be locked behind keys? Oh, I mean, Sam didn't mention those, so maybe. I would say probably, yeah. Unless there is more. That's not stated there, of course. Onto the attack distance, run 24. I could do attack. I mean, the problem is, like, so I don't think I'm tanking anything anyway, so I guess, like, that one's gonna instantly end, though. Like, it's not even like there's no RNG I can do there. Because I can't knock back the regular enemies. I guess I could, why not? Because at 23 and 24, I don't think it's possible to tank them at all. So it's really no difference from me running different builds, right? It shouldn't make a difference. You ever set nuke to auto activate, or you just let it proc on its own? Recently for farming, I've had the checkbox on for the auto activate. I think it is better in farming, so I just let it go off whenever, and then after that it will just automatically get used again. I think it does seems like it's better for the overcharge, for me at least. A dev just confirmed mod presets are switching primary and secondary modules and won't change the substats. Yeah, I think that's what Muse said, right? Yeah. I mean, that's still useful, but I think a lot of people wanted like substat presets or something. But yeah, anyway, like either way, pretty cool. So I think so. Good job. You just got your third ancestral DC. 3 is a lot. You're just wondering if the presets will still cost gems, or will be free like the vault ones are now, or cost coins to use. Yeah, I'm not sure. No clue. But yeah, I don't think this run is getting anywhere. I need to get to 70 from my position I'm in right now. It's not happening. Yeah, I guess I can try the attack. I'll just do the attack and get like however many waves, like 30 on all of them. So I'm not gonna change the setup or anything, but yeah, I haven't even attempted them. Like it's even worth it to do, right? But why not? I can do high game speed on this because I'm just instantly dead. Surprised I got the 20 in intro sprint there. I guess there's like Chrono Field that's turning is a thing in this, so makes sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna die to the fast enemies. So nothing, not knocking any of the enemies back. Don't have any projectiles. So yeah, you have a little bit, but not enough to knock enemies back. Let me make sure I have Poison Swamp stun on. I should, yeah. Presets are unlocked via labs, which cost coins. Respecking will still cost gems in appropriate places. Gem reduction will still be in the vault. Okay, so the gem reduction for respecking will still be in the vault, but just the presets will be in the lab. That makes sense. Tier 21 Celeb would be farmed with hybrid, or do you need to go back to old Deathfy RNG? Yeah, you can do hybrid for 21. It's pretty viable. It is actually possible to do hybrid for 22 as well, but it's a lot harder on tier 22. Okay, I just got like a massive wave skip right there. That got me to 55. So I'll take it. That's pretty good, I guess. See how this one goes. I can move the orbs in, I guess. Don't think it makes a difference, but Probably won't get as far as I just did there because that was I had good wave skip luck, I think. How do you kill things with 1 base damage? Mostly just like percent damage stuff. Thorns. Well, I mean, I guess the thorns is not killing the fleets, but orbs are killing the regular enemies mostly. But I mean, honestly, they're not really dying that much. It's mostly just relying on second wind demon mode nuke to get further. It's gonna be a party when someone towers overspend coin/metal and can't switch back and run out of gems. Yeah, that might be a problem. You love you some boss-sized orbs, yeah. Yeah, the orbs are huge here. Attack this without health. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to tank anything anyway. So, I mean, I might in tier 22 a little bit, but I think I would still instantly die even if I built around it. So, it's not gonna matter. I'm just doing them to do them. Haven't done them yet, so why not? 24. That's not a dissonant run. Oh yeah, it is. I lied. Forgot I'm not doing ultimate weapon anymore. Let's see if I can get to 220 in intro sprint, as I was able to do that in the other tiers. Oh, I should probably use Galaxy Compressor. That would actually help me here. Let me slot that in quickly. I'll just delete these. I don't care about them. Where is it? Down here? Oh yeah, that's actually very helpful. I might have to run the other tiers in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run the other tiers again with that. Definitely. I got the 50 in intro sprint. Is there any other modules that would be good? That would actually make a difference. I mean, orbital augment maybe, but I don't think I'm gonna kill anything anyway. It's probably wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, I think everything else is fine. Or I guess something for core. Harmony conductor. Probably. Thoughts on 3 tournaments a week for more stones. For example, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And thoughts on 1 key a week for the 35 box. I don't think the devs want more stones, more stone income from tournaments, but I could see maybe like doing 3 and reducing the rewards a little bit, but I mean, for me personally, I would rather have less tournaments and like more rewards, but that is a lot more RNG for other people, so they probably would not want that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rerun this stuff with if I actually want to get as far as I can. Let me do this. I have to take the module levels out of this. I don't even know what I have on this. I think everything else is good here. Let me rerun that one more time on 24 and see what happens. I ended earlier there. I guess I can play for a little bit of RNG on these as well. Why not? Let me try the lower tiers first, though. What's up, Tabito? When did you share your substance on Shrink Ray? I was using this for Ultimate Weapon Dissonance, so I have rend armor and stuff as well, and a lot of projectile substats. What's up, Zorg? Yeah, I saw the tower T with the changes. Looks pretty cool. Should be nice. I think, definitely. Got to 90. It's pretty good. Should be able to get to 100. They also don't want to introduce more tourneys because then it would devalue stone packs. They would lose money. I mean, yeah, they would just have to, if they wanted to add more tournaments like per week, they would have to lower the rewards as well. And yeah, like, I don't know who said that. Yeah, Sean. They would have to reduce runtime as well. What about no cards in tournaments, just pure tower power? And maybe, but then like your masteries would be useless for tournaments. Wouldn't be able to get any value in tournaments for those. Surprised my nuke hasn't gone off yet. I guess, actually, wait, the fleets are all in the way. Nothing else can get there. Look at that. I'm just gonna die to the overcharge. Nothing else can even push through. funny. Well, now it's not happening. $118. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Let's see where I'm at. I can do better on tier 23. Maybe I should add Orb Logman in. I don't know. It's probably better. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, this is just... So this one's over already. Let me delete a few other things. Oh, I think the lack of space displacer might be hurting for the bosses, which makes sense. Maybe I do Orb Logman and Space Displacer. Some bronze presets are coming out of the vault. Yeah, that'll be nice for a lot of people. Yeah, really nice. Time to work on Antbot Labs before you even get it unlocked. Yeah, that would probably be good to do, since yeah, you can get the able to actually use Antbot. Bots will probably become, I guess, like Antbot specifically. A lot more people will be able to use it, at least somewhere. So yeah, definitely increases the value of the labs for it. So would have been great to basically have a preset page where certain sections unlock all in one place instead of scattered all around. Yeah, that would be nice as well. But I mean, yeah, at least having the presets like exist is good, right? There's actually a chance I could do 100 here. I'm gonna need to not die to the random enemies. The overcharge is probably gonna kill me before that, actually. Not quite. Yeah, I'm pretty much just dead here whenever overcharge shoots. Actually, I'm about to die to the fast as well. From the buff, probably. Yeah. I think it was the overcharge, yeah. Pretty good. Yo, what's up, Spartan? Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome everyone from Spartan stream. Just working on some random high tier Dissonance stuff, just for fun. I'm about to try tier 24 attack again. See if I can get to 100 waves. Sent the troops your way. Yeah, I see that. Thank you. Let me try this. Should be possible to get to 100 here as well, I think. New presets in V29 are huge indeed, but it depends on what you unlock. That lab and how much it's going to cost. Because if it's going to be Q, in big Q, it's just as useless as the vault. I think Sam said earlier, Sam was here earlier, they said the first one was not going to be, it's going to be like Trillion probably. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, overall pretty nice, I think. I think we need a new league. I think we need something. I don't know if a new league would... Yeah, I mean, that works as well. But other changes could be good. That would, like, help more. Does it even give you bonus at wave 200? I mean, I get a slight bonus for like every wave, but it's pretty much nothing. So, are your orbs big enough? You know, maybe, but they can always be bigger. You know, I'm not maxed here. I'm only at like I don't even remember, 3.15 or something. So there's still progress to be made. Why is it better to have a smaller range than a larger range? Well, most of the time for like regular stuff, like here I'm forced into 30 meters, but a lot of the time it's for coverage for like CC, so like landmine coverage, poison swamp, inner landmine, stuff like that. That's usually what it is. Also for farming, more coverage with your multipliers. But there's a lot of times where a larger range is good. Can't talk to a guy about his orbs, yeah. like the shorts. Yeah, I'm happy people enjoy them. It seems like a lot of people like the fact of the day videos. Your Christmas present is a new league with the highest tier possible. How are you handling attack discos since the Thorn changed to fleets? I haven't actually tried them yet since then. I'll probably try them sometime this week or next week though. You know, Spartan, thanks for the 5. I appreciate it. Can we get Greeny to 5k subs? I think I'm pretty close, right? I don't remember what I'm at. But maybe I'll have to do something special for 5k. Yeah, I'm really close actually. So I did get to 101 here. That's nice. Why is your core module level 1? I was doing the ultimate weapon distance where it doesn't matter there. But I did change a little bit for the attack. I'll probably switch back now though. So close to the vault, the bot presets in the vault. You're gonna cry if you can pay for it with coins. Well, I mean, it sounded like you will be able to, so. The more you hear about it, the less interested you are. If you still have to pay gems for a respec, it's at best saving a little time. Sam said earlier that you still won't have to pay gems. Those ones are going to be in the vault, the gem reductions, but the presets will be in the lab. So that will be nice. What does the first one mean? That each category presets like modules first, then bots? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I think, let me see. It's just, I guess it's just like a preset lab. Potentially, they will all go in one lab, and you will just have to level up the lab, I think. Maybe? That's what that's saying? Not sure exactly. What's up, Biff? Like the new bits about math? Like to think you understand it? What was my health? I actually didn't have any health there. I just did my ultimate weapon setup besides a few module changes, since I'm not gonna be able to tank the enemies anyway. But I was able to get over 100 on all of them, so that's nice. I'll probably go back to ultimate weapon. Let me quickly set up for that. And then I'll probably try tier 23 again. Let me do this. Yeah, that's the right setup. Okay. Let me just let one of these run again. I have to semi orbs though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, Micah. I'm at 5k subs now. That's a huge milestone. Thank you everyone for subscribing. I'll have to do something. Not sure what I want to do for it, but I'll definitely do something for 5K subs. Your start a baby account will be free to play, so you'd love to see how fast you can progress. Yeah, that should be fun. What do you recommend the setup for tier 15 and beyond ultra weapon dissonant runs, rather than the setup you use in your video? No. So this is specifically for. I'm just trying to like get as far as I can with RNG. I'm not really using any damage here. So I would the one in the video is still better than this. This is just like very specifically for like crowd control. Just trying to see if I can get good luck and push further in some of these high tiers. $5K subs equals face cam. I can maybe do that. Like, I might do that for a different milestone. I don't want to do that yet, but at one point, potentially. Yeah, I'll have to think of something. I don't. Might do like a giveaway maybe or something. Not sure. For 5K. Congrats, you earned it despite the power gap between you and the majority. You always do your best and relate and answer the questions. Yeah, I try to answer everyone's questions. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Arcos. Is Smite good for the attack disco runs? I think it is, actually, yeah. I think it's pretty good. Will help you kill some of the enemies quicker, yeah. Yeah, update seems cool. I mean, what do we have so far, yeah. You understand you were very nervous when you did your face reveal. Yeah, maybe like for 7.5 or 10K maybe. Yeah, I need like I'm just gonna have to play for a DP at the start. Let me delete a few of these. When can we expect version 29 to hit live servers? I'm not sure. I mean, Sam said sometime in August, but that was a while ago. I don't know if that's still the same. No clue. Gotta DP that boss, so let's play this out and see if it goes well. Love your fact of the day shorts. I'm happy that you enjoy them. What's up, Simon? You've been playing for a month, but you have unlocked Black Hole and GT and your first 2 ultimate weapon options. For your first 2 ultimate weapons. You reckon you should focus on syncing them. Yeah, if you got those as your first 2, I probably would. Yeah, I would say so. That's usually the best thing to do in that situation. With the bot presets, this is still only able to respec once per event. I assume they will stay the same as they are now. Just they're getting moved to the labs, I assume. So, I mean, I assume infinite respec still, as long as you. I wonder how it works with the vault thing. Like for, let's say you have the lab for the preset, but you don't have the vault. What's it called? Don't have the vault upgrades for the reduced gem cost. Your third ultimate weapon option is chain lightning, so I wasn't sure if that would be more beneficial. I mean, it might be good to unlock, but you don't have to. It's kind of up to you. I mean, luckily chain lightning doesn't take too much investment to get into, so I mean, if you wanted, you could probably unlock chain lightning and at least have the labs going for it. But you could still work on like sinking Golden Tower and Black Hole. Let me turn up the game speed here a little bit. There aren't any new stone sinks in V29. What do you think you'll put your stones into? There's really not much. The main thing probably would be cannon substat efficiency. I need to finish that up. Yeah, other than that, I'm not sure what I would want to do. From the thread, it looks like the time gate limits are still there for respecs. So yeah, I guess you gotta get your just get your presets set up and have those for on whatever you want then. How long have I been playing actually? Almost 4 years, not quite. Started October 12th, 2022. I've been playing since then, so. How many bots do you have in Synchronicity? I think it's worth it to have all 5. You don't need 5 like at all. So I have a lot of medals. Let me pause this quickly. I have 4. That's enough. 5th is just never needed because if you're not farming, you don't need Golden Bot, and if you're farming, you don't really need Thunderbot. I mean, I guess technically there could be something in Thunderbot that you're using it for, or for farming, I mean, Thunderbot. But I just use 4. You really only need 4. Even with like, if you could max everything probably with medals. Because I have a pretty good amount of medals. I have like 168,000, I think. You should have Synchronicity, and 2 is plenty for now. Yeah, at least 2. I mean, that's like 2 will be good most of the time if you have like a good amount of medals. But yeah, the more medals you have, the more you'll want probably. Yeah, Seal, if you have the option for Seal, that'd probably be the best to do. Best to take. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be hard to beat this other run I had. This was an insane run on 24. I'll get a few more tries, I think. I'm gonna delete these. Actually, I don't really care about them. Yeah, Synchronicity is really nice. I think it might also depend, could potentially depend on your, if you buy stone packs or not. But you probably just want to go into CL right away if you don't buy stone packs. That'd probably be the best thing to do. I'm DPing all these bosses right now. Hopping out to grab lunch. Yeah, see you, Sam. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Is there any change to the setup of the attack disco run? Compared to this, yeah, there's a few changes, of course. This is like ultimate weapon, but if you're talking about my video I made on attack, not really that many changes compared to that. I do have, if you want to check out a video on the video I did on attack Dissonance, you can check it out. And that pretty much talks about everything there. How's your tier 22 farming going? It's going well. So I haven't farmed in a few days, but I did record a video because I'm currently spec'd into Scout. I have Scout right now for my Guardians. But yeah, I have a video I recorded the stuff for it. I just need to edit it, so I'll try to get that out sometime this week probably. And your trio synced at 170 seconds natural sync, and you're thinking of going for a permanent black hole to consistently stay in champs and do better in milestone runs and unlock the Dissonance labs. What do you think you should do? You probably want to, yeah, you could do that. I think you would want to get your trio down to 150 seconds first. After that, you could probably go for permanent black hole. At least so it's still like somewhat synced if you max the cooldown and you don't have like enough duration, but I think that could be good. Yeah, SL is Spotlight, ultimate weapon. Finally finished the demon mode mission. We're gonna leave those 40 medals on the table. Yeah, that one's kind of annoying. Yeah, nice to get that done. You've been slacking on GT bonus. Next look is 162 stones. Yeah, you got some good value there probably for econ. Synchronicity going well. You just about have hit the coins per hour that you get at wave 5,000 on 3,700. Yeah, that's a big decrease in waves for that. Nice. Same coins per hour a lot earlier. Pretty good. Yeah, it's always nice getting a some like econ boost and seeing that getting something so much earlier than before. Whatever coins per hour. If I can make it past 70, I might just die here though. 70 was my previous record, I think. But, yeah, looks like I'm gonna die here. Yeah. Pretty close. I'll try it a few more times. That might be a good fact of the day, covering some of the acronyms. Yeah, that could be good, I think, maybe. Wouldn't be able to cover every single one, right? But you might just start maxing starting cash. You probably wouldn't want starting cash at your point in the game. It can be good for ultimate weapon dissonance like a lot later, but it's not that good at the start. Forgot to ask Sam where these dual runs were mentioned a while ago. Maybe it's coming soon. What are you looking for in this run? I'm just trying to get a PB on the tier 23 ultimate weapon. So my PB was 70. Trying trying to see if I can get a little bit further than that, but it's not going to actually do anything for me. Just make the number higher on the menu, right? So Crowbar Zero put out an acronym song. Yeah, I saw that, I think. He had showed me that a while ago. That he was working on it. Trying a few more times sounds like the definition of madness. Doing the same thing over and over again. Thinking the results will be different. Well, you know, there's a thing called death penalty. And it can kill all the enemies for me, you know? So it's completely up to RNG pretty much. I'll let this run and see what happens. Why is the game speed at 1? It's your knockback is a little bit more efficient at lower game speeds. At higher game speeds, it can't keep up as well. So I just have it on 1, and these runs are super short anyway, so it doesn't matter. Is distance even important for your stage in the game? Definitely not yet. I would say probably not. It really doesn't become important for a while, I don't think. Yeah, but even if you did ultimate weapon first, then cards in another one, for example. Yeah, I could maybe do I could do like just all the acronyms related to each of those, like cards, ultimate weapons, whatever. Yeah, I don't think this run is gonna get to the 70, unfortunately, but I'll probably give it 1 or 2 more tries, and then I'll probably end the stream. But either way, even if I don't get it here, I'm really happy about that tier 24 ultimate weapon. That one was really good. Very lucky run there. And happy I was able to get over 100 on all the attack dissonance. So theoretical dice roll of 6.666 to insta-kill the boss. Yeah. Only problem is, I think I need, like, I'm gonna need multiple. Like, 1's not gonna be enough at all. If I want to get more than 70, I think I'm gonna need more rolls than that. Heading out. Thanks for the stream. See ya, Bugzix. I did skip that boss. I mean, it might be possible here. I will probably have to DP that next boss though, and then I would have to skip the next one. So, or skip both of them maybe. Something. I'm pretty much just dead on the next boss. So. Yeah, for the Dissonance, you could probably start with like utility, I mean, I guess depends how far you can get in tier 1, like normally. Ideally you would probably start with I think the best order is like defense, attack, ultimate weapon, and then utility last. But you're not gonna get like a super high boost unless you can get over like 2,000 or 3,000 with that category disabled. The thing with the recurring chance rolls is the more you need to get closer to the chance gets to 0. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just complete luck. That's why I named the stream what I did. Because I mean, the bosses are actually more of a threat than the fleets, I think, honestly. Overcharge, they shoot so slowly when I have the max Titan shock and when I'm at like these low waves. The bosses are just what kills me, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this boss. I'm gonna need a couple of death defiance here and a big wave skip to get past my PB. See you there now. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Do you have GT fully maxed out? Yeah, I do. Fully max with stones. Let me delete some of these. I'll keep this since that's my highest so far today. Thought I deleted this one. Whatever. Let's see. I'll do one more attempt. Let me DP the first boss one more time. And then I'll end the stream after this last run. I probably speed it up a bit until I actually get the DP on the boss. Could take a while, but a little bit higher than a 1 in 6. It's not that low, but like it still could take a while. At the start of the stream, it took like a really long time for me to DP one. How come the difference in waves is so big between 22 and 23? We're pulling 6k on 22 and can't even get past 70 on 23. Well, this is a different thing. The on 22, I assume you're talking about the farming. I was farming 22 to like 6,000, a little bit more than that on average. This is ultimate weapon dissonance, so I can only get like a few hundred, or probably only like 100 on 22 ultimate weapon, but I'll probably use a different setup for that because there's a chance I can actually kill the enemies. But I can get should be able to get, if I really tried, like 5,000 to 6,000 on 22 or 23. I mean, wrong button again. Meanwhile, you just got 6K waves on tier 1. I mean, everyone was there at one point. There we go. There's the DP. So this will be the last run. Let's see how far I can get here. Maybe I'll DP the second boss as well and get lucky. How high do you recommend taking Poison Swamp and Poison Swamp Plus? You're guessing maxing out duration and cooldown? Yeah, you probably want like good consistency, duration cooldown, but Poison Swamp for damage isn't too good. If you already have it, I mean, it's fine, but I probably would not invest more into it in this current version. Probably would want to go with something else. I mean, if you really want to, you can do like for Poison Swamp. I mean, a good spot would probably be Poison Swamp plus 5 damage, like around 1,000. Can you expect that your stone income will increase at one point? I mean, it will. It will probably take a bit. If you want more stones, you will probably want to focus on tournaments, getting further in tournaments. So, getting in. I mean, either focusing on EHP more or damage. I mean, econ is good as well, but that will. Assuming you're not buying stone packs, econ will take longer and you won't get as many stones for a while. Chain lightning is really good for damage. If you want to go the EHP route, you could get Death Wave and work on EHP more. Death Wave's pretty good for using EHP. Oh, I need to get to 50 from this. Okay, there we go. This is actually possible. This might be the PB. I need some good wave skips, probably. Because you feel like you have to be very selective with what you unlock. Yeah, you kind of do in this game. Do you not need AoE mastery for a really good Poison Swamp as well? It definitely helps a lot, yeah, AoE mastery. Definitely very helpful. Not like, I don't think you like need it though for Poison Swamp, but super helpful for it. Also is helpful for other stuff as well anyway, so. You participate in every tournament, but always end up around place 23 in gold. Don't really progress any further. Also around 90% of people in gold were in plat before. Yeah, I think a lot of people jump from gold, between gold and plat. I mean, yeah, really the main thing is you're gonna have to try to focus on, if you want to get there quickly, focus on damage or EHP, focus on one of the stats to try to get further in the leagues. Spartan sends his regards. Yeah. Do you think we'll see a Smart Missile core module in V29? I have no clue. I think a lot of people have wanted one. Smart Missiles definitely need something. So, I mean, that would be pretty nice. Doesn't really feel like equal competition. Yeah, there's a lot of the tournament leagues are like, there's a variety of like player strength in those. Yeah, tournaments are a meat grinder. First you stay in champs with just over 500 waves, and then you need 800 plus. Yeah, you need a lot of waves for some of those brackets. Did you not spend your gems during the lucky module event? I actually bought a little bit, not that much though. I've spent maybe like 2,000 to 4,000 on modules. Didn't really get that much, but yeah, I'd rather save my gems. Don't really want to spend all of them on the lucky banner. And the Missile Barrage needs some love now. Yeah. Yeah, Missile Barrage is not a good spot, I don't think, at all. Yeah, see you, Simon. I'm about to end the stream anyway here, so. End in a minute or so. Consume needs a buff. Yeah, Consume needs something as well. Very underwhelming. So yeah, if anyone has any last questions or anything, speak now. I'll be ending in a minute here. Consume needs a buff and Greenie needs a nerf. Maybe you're right. How are we doing in tourneys? PB is 2.6k waves. Yeah, that's pretty good. I do anywhere from like 35 to 4,000 in Legends. It's a lot of RNG though, because I usually get to the point where the damage decay will max. So yeah, I'll end the stream here. We'll stream again next week. Not sure. Maybe I'll do something on that stream for hitting 5k today. And yeah, thank you all for subscribing. Happy to hit 5k. It's a really nice milestone. So yeah, I might do something for next week's stream for that. So I'll have to see. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week if you decide to hop on the stream then. So yeah, see you guys.